Okay, hello Gemini. So this is your September reading. I decided instead of doing the earth, air, wind, fire signs and putting you all in the one boat, that I'll do the separate star signs so it's individualized to you. So in front of me, I've already shuffled asking what's for September for Gemini. So the way I'm doing this is sort of like what's the emphasis around September. So the first three will be for what's been going on, June, July, August. What's sort of the residue, like what's still here, what's still hanging around, what's been going on. Then the next row, you could sort of look at this as past, present, future as well, but or past, present, future. So this is sort of the core of September here. These next lot of cards is the core. And then the last ones will be, which I don't think you can see, no, they're off camera. The last row of three is for getting towards the end of September and what, like an outcome kind of thing. Okay, so they're all sorted. So let's get straight on with it. September. June is your month, isn't it? Gemini in September 2020. What's our main issues? Whoa. I'd say that you people out there, you Geminis, have had a pretty tough road. Maybe 10 means that it's been going on for 10 months, 10 weeks. It started on the 10th of a month. This could be about work and property. It could be an overload of stress. It could be a sickness in hospital. It could be endings in a bad way. It could be court and paperwork. It could even be a government building like a school, hospital, any type of government or military type thing, and it's a lot of stuff going on. This is all up in your head. There's a lot of problems going on. Let's hope that September's bringing you some good news. And if this is surrounding property and that, it's almost like property damage. It could even represent prison. Someone went to prison. Maybe you're in prison. I don't know if you're allowed to watch YouTube in prison. But yeah, yous have had a pretty tough run by the looks of it. You might have had some injuries. There might be someone in the family that's sick. This can represent nursing home as well. So maybe someone's had to go into a nursing home, or maybe October coming up, you're working towards, there's going to be some sort of ending, some sort of loss, something like that. I'm sorry that that's come up, but hopefully we get some good news. You've got another one. This is the same card, Ten of Swords, Ten of Spades. Now, the good news with this is usually this is defeat and I just can't take any more, feeling like you're stabbed in the back, betrayal, anger, fights, just getting nowhere fast. When it's upside down, it's still not great, but it's sort of like you're waiting for this to be over. You're waiting for things to change. You're waiting for someone to help, or you're waiting for the paperwork to go in your favour. So let's get on with it. Pretty gloomy sort of mood there that's coming in. So what's been going on? Okay, we've got a female. Have you had a loss? We've got the death card and it's upside down, so that would tell me that it's an actual death that happened. Maybe it happened in October last year, or maybe it happened on the 10th. Maybe it's a group of people that have been lost. And maybe it's a death of a relationship, a death of a business. Maybe this was business, because 10s can be property and damage to property or something like that. There's been a big loss. It hasn't affected you as much as, or hasn't affected somebody as much as you. It's sort of showing me that it's bad, but there's somebody that's not affected as much. Now, this woman, she's the lovely lady. She's the wife, the homebody, the mother, everybody's friend, always trying to help everyone. She's sitting next to drugs, alcohol, or medication. She's also sitting next to something to do with almost like violent communication or angry communication. It could even be deceitful communication, because this could be emails, internets, text messages, and things like that. So you've definitely got some stormy weather that's been going on that you're bringing across into September. We're still sitting in the dark. The good news is, if all the black cards come out first, it shows that as you get through into the end of September, things are going to turn around. This is now representing a divorce. This would be in the divorce court. This is a terrible thing. This is arguments, can't come to an agreement. Someone's overthinking everything, and they're bringing up everything from the past. Overload, another 10. Tens mean something. October must mean something. Something's very, very stressful. You're just totally overloaded. Again, this card is upside down. So it's not as bad as you're making things to be. It might feel very, very bad in the moment. And trust me, I've been there, I've done that. I know when things get out of control and you just get up in your head and you can't seem to see any positives. Every day you wake up and you're waiting for that positive, and something else happens. You get a phone call, someone's died, or you get a phone call, someone can't turn up, or the money didn't come through. Now, I'm not seeing money at this point, but this could be in regards to money, property, and a business. This could be something that's totally failed. And you're stressing over it all. You're just carrying this stress. So you're still carrying this stress through to September. What else have we got carrying through? Forced changes that need to go. Now, this can be new love. This is like Two of Cups. This is the ending. This is like Two of Swords, trying to make a decision. Do I stay? Do I go? Do I bring new love in? Now, if this has been a breakup, this may be a time of deciding whether you want reconciliation or not as well, that you're bringing here. You or the other person. There's too many lies. There's too many unknowns in this situation. So you just don't know who to trust, what to trust. Be careful of people that are jealous, that are trying to ruin your situation. You may be being told some lies, because this can be gossip and lies, all of this, especially with this black spade over here. If you have lost someone due to cancer, a chronic illness and that, my sympathies go out to you and your family. They're around you. Maybe they were born in October. Maybe they died on the 10th. Maybe it's something to do with that. The 10 means something. That maybe they're trying to just get a message through to you that it may have been tough or whatever you're going through, but they're okay. They've been released, and they want you to release this, because this lady here that's normally happy-go-lucky and helping everyone, maybe she's the one that's gone. Maybe this is you. She's looking over the past and the damage and the anger and the sadness and what could I have done? What could I have done? And then she's overthinking everything. But there is a little glimpse of hope. Maybe you've got to let go of the unknowns. Maybe you'll never know. Now, if this is a relationship and there's been some sort of secrets and lies and damage done, it's still ongoing, but you do have someone that wants to hold your hand and help you out and balance things out. Now, this may be your partner trying to reconcile, as I said, but if the unknowns aren't solved, it won't move forward. So let's hopefully get some better information as we get to the bulk of the month. Okay, Geminis, what have we got? Okay, this is changes for your financial future for the better. There's some sort of sexual thing that shouldn't have happened, or there's some sort of three-way situation. If it's a business, maybe there was a third person that got involved. They shouldn't have been there. This can mean something to do with the reproductive organs, or it can mean something to do with the pelvic area, the lower spine. It may be a payout, and maybe all of this is caught and there's been some sort of injury. Medication's not working, surgery isn't really an option, and then there's some sort of payout. But there is definitely something to do with money and movement. Now, this can be changing house, leaving people behind. This is like a family member or something. You may feel like if there has been a loss of someone in the family or in your friendship circle, maybe someone just feels out of sorts. Like there should be three of you all together, should be the family all together, but someone's sitting on the fence, or it could be you where you want to be part but you don't. Now, Three of spades is Three of Swords, so it might be someone trying to come through, because I am feeling pain in the chest. So this may be something to do with a heart attack as well. It may be something to do with the heart or a disease of the heart, but also this can be heartbreak. You're still lingering on with this heartbreak thing. I feel like this might be fresh. It may have happened 10 months ago. It may have happened 10 days ago, or it may have happened on the 10th of this month. I just feel like this thing's very fresh, and your heartbreak is sitting there, but you're investing your time into new jobs, new people, new surroundings, a new house, movement. You need to move. You need to go. You want to go somewhere. You want to get it all happening. It's time to keep saving your money. There's money if you do get some sort of money. If this is a divorce or it's a business breakdown, whatever money you get is telling you to invest wisely and then make a movement here. Okay, what else have we got? Okay, we've got a contract that you don't like here. This could be a medical certificate. It could be going for a test. This could be a young girl or man, young male or young girl, like a teenager or under 20. Maybe they've failed some sort of test. It could be medical, but I'm not seeing that. Okay, this is upside down as well. This could be something to do with a mental illness, or like schizophrenia, bipolar, or it could even just be anxiety or insomnia. I feel it's sitting around a young person. This represents your soulmate. It's just your thoughts are very upside down right now, or this young person's thoughts are very crossed. They don't understand things. They're not sure what to do. If you did fail some sort of test, or there's some sort of document you don't like, you do have the opportunity to turn it around, but you just don't see it right now. You're holding yourself in this negative zone here. So hopefully it picks up. Okay, we got 4 and 5. This is movement again. This is speaking the truth. This is being with a new group of people. This is males. This is females. It's all talking about baby boys, baby girls as well, and children. You're trying to manifest something. You're trying to make everything happen. You're trying to look into things through looking at card readings. You're trying to see what comes out in the card readings, if you get some answers here, because you do have this moon here where you're wanting to know some answers. Yeah, you just feel like you're just not getting the answers you're seeking. This is talking to the right people, getting the right answers. Now, as I said, this could represent something to do with your mind. It could represent an actual mental illness of some kind. This would tell me this turns into the psychologist or psychiatrist. This would be getting help, and that would be the right thing to do. Financially as well, it's investing money and things like that, but it's also getting the right advice. I feel like you might want to just get away. You might want to get out of the house, get out of the 4 walls, and you want to get away. But you're learning some truths here, and it makes you feel more balanced. So the balance is coming. It is returning. And if you've got concerns about one of your children or 2 of your children, you might be a teacher or something like that. You might have students. It looks like it's starting to balance back out, but you might need professional help with this situation. Okay, we got double aces again. So the double aces this time, see here, we got 1 black, 1 red, and 2 of them are upside down. We still have the heartbreak here. It's going to continue on through September, but we have new ideas and new proposals. This is also where someone's offering their love, someone's offering to cement the journey. Now, it may be someone returning from the past, it may be someone trying to make amends, trying to make up, but you just feel that there's something not being told here. There's something that's happened. You're being told a different story. It might be within work, like I said. You may have lost your job. The business might have folded with all this COVID and crap going on. You will do the right thing as far as money's concerned, and you do have these new adventures. This could be a new job, new people. And down here, it's an opportunity, not just for a job, but it's for love, but your heart's closed. Your heart's not open to something new. I feel you've been bruised by someone. The Sun is the best card in the deck. The Sun and the Star, to me, I love it. But the Sun is upside down. So you need to turn the sun around. Now, the sun, if you have been worried about some sort of secrets or some sort of information you haven't been given, it might be a medical type thing. This might have been a hospital event. Someone lost their life through the hospital. You haven't been given the correct information. It's driving you out of mind and you're in your mind all the time about it. You're finally getting some sort of truths, and maybe that's why we got this medical professional type thing I'm feeling coming through here. The sun would be finally turning the light bulb on and going, aha, that's what it is. But there's still part of the puzzle is missing. That's why the heart's upside down. This also is telling me someone on the other side is talking about January, November, and because we've got 4 aces out all on the table, I think they're talking about things like 11 and 11, 22. So 22, the 22nd of a month, November or January, these are significant numbers, significant dates. I feel January or a year's time will be when things finally start to turn around, but September is turning around, being more positive. As I thought, the red cards will come out. Okay, irresponsible actions turning in responsibility. Are you concerned about grown-up children not looking after their own children? Are you concerned about your own children and where they're going with things? This is someone who's been irresponsible in the past. It's not tragic, it's just silly behaviour, not doing homework, not turning up to work on time, forgetting to turn the heater off. It's sort of like frustrations and irresponsible actions. Then we have taking responsibility for these actions and correcting things. So through your help, maybe you're guiding someone, maybe you are the counsellor, maybe you are the teacher. I feel like this stress and everything, you're going to turn it around. And if you've been in a really stressful event and you've lost somebody, I feel like you've got these ideas to get the word out to other people to prevent this happening to them. If that's what you're doing, go for it. This is showing that you've got some sort of drive going on. Now, the King of Cups, he's married to this woman up here at the top. This is a husband and a wife. These are the good-hearted people. They're looking after all the family. They're looking after everybody's problems. They're trying to sort everything out. Was he irresponsible? Did he have irresponsible actions? Did he do the wrong thing at work? Did he do the wrong thing by you? Did he do the wrong thing by his family? He's trying to make amends. I keep feeling there's someone trying to come back. Someone's trying to come back into the picture and make amends. If it's within business, they're trying to rebuild and restructure the business. Okay, we have a sexual interlude here or a new friendship blooming. This is going on a new journey, but it's a forced change for you to take on someone new. It may be, again, to do with children. Now, this brings me back to pregnancy. So for all of you watching and you're worried about pregnancy, when we have doubles, aces coming out, it could be a pregnancy lost, a pregnancy gained, or it could be a pregnancy back-to-back. It could even be 2 of you or twins. That would then be the hospital and pain and problems and worries and fears all around it. And then the sun's like showing it's all going to be okay. So if there was some sort of issue with you or the baby and something like that, it's showing me everything's going to turn around. It's all going to be okay. This stress is going to be lifted. And then there's like fertility card is on the end here. It's like going for another round. So the other thing, and that brings me back to this negative result. Maybe you were pregnant and you went for another test and you're not pregnant. And you're just devastated. You're like, I just can't do this anymore. And your brain's just overthinking it all. It's showing me baby boy and baby girl here. So there is babies there. There is this sunny future. You just got to see it and smell the roses that it's going to turn around. You're worried about being a fool or you're worried about stepping off that ledge and starting something new. You're going in with your eyes closed. You're going in with nothing in your hands and not sure what to do next. The fool has accumulated everything in their life, but they're leaving that all behind to take on something new, but they're not sure. They're not sure whether to step off the ledge or stay where they are. Now, being that that's upside down, I think you're going to take that risk. You're going to take something new. You do have forced changes at the end of September here. So your outcome cards are sort of showing me things in your mind will start to settle, but you still have this aching heart here. Now, whether it's over a relationship or it's over a child or it's over a loss of someone here, it's turning around where you're starting to baby steps and build the bridges again. Someone who hasn't been responsible in the past or helping you in the past, they're stepping up. They're starting to help. Or is this you? You're starting to step up and help. And then on the end here, it can simply be going in a forced direction. Someone wants sex with you and you don't want to take it down that path. You don't want to be foolish. You don't want to take this on. That's another way of looking at it, that you could be thinking about a sexual romp with somebody. But I feel this is more serious than that. I don't think this is so flippant like that. I just feel there's some forced changes around you. You may be assessing what your friendships are and who your family is that you want to keep communication lines open with. And you just don't want to be taken for a fool anymore. I feel like you're standing up and you're going to take that chance and you're going to move forward. I'll just get you a little bit more information. Let's just move these up. Okay, 1, 2, and 3. Okay, you want to go on a journey, you're not ready yet. Now, this can mean like you're just still in the pits of this sorrow thing. This is the person it's all up in her head. You've got to come down out of your head when you can. When the stress is getting really bad, go outside, go for a walk. If you live near the ocean, go down and sit at the ocean for an hour. Turn your phone off, turn technology off, go and be at one with the Mother Earth. Go and put your feet in salt water, even if it's freezing cold. If you're in Australia and it's freezing cold at the moment, go and put your feet in the salt water and try and snap out of this head zone that you're in. The Hierophant to me, again, would be like the High Priestess. I feel that professional help is needed here. I feel this is someone very knowledgeable about what you're going through, and they're here to help. Now, the 9 of Swords also, it can be like, because it's got the swords and it's 9, as in 9 months of pregnancy, it can be a cesarean birth, a painful birth, a problematic birth. Your journey might be a bit of a struggle ahead. You're wanting to move, but you're not ready yet. So be light on yourself. If you need professional help, go and get it. Try and get out of your head. Try and get a pen and paper and write down all the positive things that have happened in your life. Write down the negative things, and then try and focus on if something comes up and you start thinking about, oh, when I broke my leg, oh my God, and it just couldn't get any worse. I lost my job because of the break. Okay, let's not catastrophize and revel in what happened there, and let's look at on the positive side. When I broke my leg, I spent more time with my husband or my girlfriend or my kids, and they started to show me and help me and everything. So there was a positive that come out of that pain. So try and see and try and write more on the positive side, because when you're in this negative zone, it's very easy to get wrapped up in the negative side of everything and not see anything positive. So anyway, guys, that is I just thought the video stopped then. Yeah, that's your reading for September. You do have some nice things going to come in, but I just feel that this sadness, this doom and gloom, it could even be an official building like a prison or something. This could be someone that went